morning. Welcome back. I'm up on Striker, the horse. Joining me once again, Tracy Howard, owner and operator here at Stratford-Fox. Whoa. How am I doing so far?
Doing great. Looks super.
Yeah, well, the saddle that you've got on Striker is gorgeous.
Oh.
You said that this is made locally?
It is. That's a young man in Bell's Corners. He owns the tack store. It's called Vision Saddlery. He's a master saddler trained in this, and these are the saddles that his facility sells, and they're very, very nice and very popular here. Quite a few of them.
I can see why. It's lovely and very, very comfortable. So we talked a little bit earlier in the morning about how you introduce new riders to the horse, the importance of cleaning your own horse and becoming accustomed to them. So if somebody were to come out for the first time, you wouldn't put them on a horse right away?
No, they would spend some time in the stable doing this, then they would get on and they would be on something called a lunge line with me. But since you've ridden before, we're going to let you have a little try and a little fun. Striker is a super, super, super teacher.
Yeah.
He is very safe. And so that's why we like to use him for anybody new. He thinks the camera's great.
Of course, he's loving it. What a
and
nice
so we
boy.
were just going to let you have a little go. So ideally, you want to do your best here, Sarah, to keep that leg there. We're looking for a nice straight line through your ear, shoulder, hip to the back of your heel. And let's just see how you feel walking around here on the track as best you can. Striker might think it's kind of fun to follow me, but we'll do the best that you can to just go out and past me or to the, either direction, either rein. I know that you have ridden before.
Now, you showed me a specific way to hold the reins. Why is it important that I hold them this way?
Well, it's very important so that the communication from your arm, or what we call the hand, to the horse's mouth is as elastic and straight as we can have it. Elbow, wrist, bit. And that's why we want to make sure that we're holding the reins this way with the thumbs on top of the reins. And our knuckles are about 8 centimeters apart. And this stays nice and straight here. Elbows are gently against your shirt side. I think he's a ham, this horse. He's decided he loves the camera.
He doesn't want to leave the camera.
No, I know.
So Tracy, what is your primary clientele? Is it mostly new students, or do you kind of have a mixture?
We have a little bit of a mixture. Our primary show clientele at the moment are jumpers, show jumpers. And they are, that fluctuates from year to year, but this year for sure we've had more show jumpers than show hunters. And we do quite a lot of beginners. We've had quite a few beginner riders sign up this year. So that's quite exciting.
And for people at home, who may not know what show jumpers and hunters are, we're actually going to see your sister on her award-winning horse a little bit later, and she's going to show us an example, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So now you mentioned that we're doing a bit of an assessment with me, so what else would you do?
Well, I would say, okay, Sarah, let's see if we can keep him on the track a little better. He's tending to really want to follow me. You have to be a little bit more assertive with your aids. So your legs keep him out that way, particularly your left leg. Oh, and she trots and everything. Look at her go. You're a brave lady. Did you want him to trot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you want to sit up really tall, Sarah. Think of keeping him out. Your outside rein, which is your right hand, keeps him out. Good job. Super. Wonderful. And like driving a car, look where you're going. I don't really want you heading to the jumps. Good. That's excellent. So that's what we would do. And we would spend a good half an hour just working on position and keeping the horse going where you want him to go.
He's loving the camera. All right, so as we mentioned, we're going to get Tracy's sister Colleen on her horse a little bit later in the show and show you some of the really juicy stuff that she's been traveling all over North America competing with. So stay with us. It's all coming up from Stratford-Fox Run later on CTV Morning Live.